put the ball on the floor and attack.
Pierce for three, way short. Celtics have actually been the best shooting three-point team in the playoffs percentage-wise. Shannon Brown drives and lays it in. Poor transition defense for Boston. And a steal.
A smart play by Jordan Farmer. Rondo wasn't looking, came up with the steal and doing the wise thing, pulling it out for the last shot.
Celtics falling asleep here in that final possession. Shot clock turned off. Odom the drive, sweeping hook won't go. Wallace the rebound. Rondo's got some time, tries to draw a foul. Good job from Farmer. He almost put it in. As Farmer backed off just in the nick of time. And the first quarter is complete here of Game 1 of the 2010 NBA Finals. A matchup of the last two champions. Boston winning in 08, Celtics last season. As we begin the best of 7 set. First quarter complete. Lakers by 5.
Welcome back to Los Angeles with Doc Rivers. Anytime a team faces Los Angeles, the first thing they talk about is the length. They had you doubled up rebounding-wise. How do you contend with their size?
Well, we got to control the dribble. You know, Doris, I really think the reason they're killing us on the glass is because we're not controlling the ball. We knew that coming into it. They are a long team. The better we stay in front of the ball, the less our bigs have to help.
These were the two best defensive teams in the playoffs. How are you attacking their defense? What do you think?
Well, we got to get stops to get the ball up the court, number one, because that'll get Rondo in transition. I like what we've had. I thought we were rushing a little answer to start the game.
Thanks, Doc. Mike.
All right, Doris, and Rajon Rondo is such a key. Phil Jackson was saying that the #1 key to the series for the Lakers was to curtail Rondo's activity level, which I guess means to stop him.
Well, absolutely. When you take a look at how the Celtics are most effective is when they're pushing the ball off of makes or misses, and Rondo has the ball putting pressure on your defense. Defensively, as Phil Jackson is saying, you got to be disciplined and committed enough to getting back, loading up the paint area, and not allowing Rondo to have his way.
And I like this substitution by Doc Rivers. Michael Finley got blown by twice by smaller guards, Shannon Brown, Jordan Farmer. He's playing Nate Robinson and Rondo together. Now, I would bet that Rondo and Robinson played together for less than 5 minutes in the season.
Farmer, tough shot won't go. Luke Walton couldn't hold on. Farmer gets it back. He's been a bundle of energy off the bench. Walton, nice pass, and Bynum the finish. The largest early lead for LA. Nate Robinson, by the way, did not play a lot in the playoffs until Game 6 against Orlando in the clinching game. When he had 13 points in the first quarter, erupted off the bench. Wallace banks it in. Playing in his third NBA Finals. 1-1, lost one as a member of the Detroit Pistons.
And I think right now with Luke Walton, Garden Pierce, you've got to go at that matchup if you're the Celtics.
Walton on the drive. Pass deflected and stolen. Celtics have led all playoff teams in steals. Pierce spots up for three, way off. Rebound taken by Rondo. Gets inside, draws the foul. He is an incredible rebounder for a guy his size at barely 6'1".
The way you compete on the glass is just by getting after it. Some guys have a knack for the basketball. Some guys just have a knack of pursuing after it.
Rondo had that triple-double earlier on in the playoffs, in which he had an 18-rebound game. He's had a 19-assist game. He has just been spectacular in the playoffs.
Here's how you become a very good rebounder. Just put yourself in position to get after it. Once you sense the basketball, rather than watching, outwork everybody on the floor, and Rondo does that.
Jeff, how do you balance for a point guard? You want him to be aggressive. He's a good offensive rebounder, but at the same time, your guards often have to be the first line of defense in transition. How do you balance that?
That's a very tough call, and I think you have to trust that he knows the game well enough that he's going to make the right play.
Odom just picked up his third foul. He fouled Rondo down the other end, and the offensive charge there gives him number 3. So he's going to have to sit down.
They run a little Inverted pick and roll. Paul Pierce switched. Clear charge. Very good call. Good defense by Pierce. And this changes Gasol's normal rotation. He plays big minutes anyway, but now he comes in after only a minute or two of breath.
Celtics take a lot of charges. Phil Jackson having fun with his team. Told him to give them $50 a piece if they take charges in the finals. They've already taken one in this first half.
And when we were with the Knicks, the league came down on us. We did the same thing. We gave out money for charges. They said it was against the pay rules or whatever. But I remember we had a guy named Eric Anderson, and we were doubling the amount of charges were for how much they paid by each win, and we had won 14 straight games. We're at home against some team, and it's a blowout. This guy dives in front of two guys, gets two charges, $3,000 he paid.
Robinson gets inside, can't get it, find him the rebound.
I have never seen a guy play with such intensity in the last minute of a game.
You'd think the salary would be enough for you to get in front and draw charges. Gasol has it against Wallace. Little fake block by Rasheed Wallace. Gasol gets it back. Shot clock at 4. Shannon Brown on the pull-up. Banks it in. Now Gasol keeping that alive and staying with the play after being rejected.
And the Lakers are pounding the Celtics on the board.
16-10 right now. A moving screen on Glenn Davis. 6th Boston turnover.
And a lot of times when you see an offensive foul by the big guy in a 1-5 high screen and roll, is as much the point guard's fault as it is the big guy. You want to be patient and allow him to get in position to set the screen before you go off and running off of the screen.
A lot of different alignments early because of all the foul trouble. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Shannon Brown. Pass knocked off of Pierce's leg. And we're going to have a timeout. Some good defensive plays here in the first half.
Rasheed Wallace promised that he would show up come playoff time, and he's done it defensively, defending guys, and then on the offensive end, reliable. One of the best jump shooting big men in the game.
The 2010 FIFA World Cup begins ESPN Friday, June 11th. First at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, hosts South Africa, faces Mexico. Then at 2 Eastern, Uruguay takes on France. The World Cup on ESPN Friday, June 11th. It's available on TV, online, and on your phone. The United States will play June 12th against England. Let's listen to Doc Rivers' huddle.
They're killing us on the glass because they're beating us off the dribble, and our bigs are helping all game. We got to control the ball, all right? We need to run, and we can't run without getting stops. Everything right now is a free throw for them or a second shot, all right? We get stops, we can run.
The Celtics have actually taken 6 more free throws, but it doesn't seem that way. There's Bynum, Vujicic, Shannon Brown, Gasol, and Derek Fisher on the floor right now for the Lakers.
I think if you told Doc Rivers, hey, drive by Shannon Brown, if you told Doc Rivers with 8 minutes and change to go in the second quarter, Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen would have 2 points and we'd be down 60, he'd take it.
Meanwhile, Shannon Brown, 6 points off the bench. Ray Robinson. Ray Allen the drive. Nice shot from Allen.
I love some of the stuff that the Celtics run this direction with Ray Allen coming off a pin down on the backside, able to catch, curl, and get into the lane.
Brown lobs it to Gasol. Gasol kicks it back out, and a 3-second violation.